Welcome back. I'm John Friedel from the Professor Slots blog and podcast. As an online resource for slot machine casino gamblers, each week I review one U.S. state, territory, or federal district, emphasizing, by far, anything of interest to slots enthusiasts. Today, I'm introducing the great U.S. state of New Mexico. Here goes. New Mexico slot machine casino gambling currently consists of 22 tribal casinos with an additional 5 pari-mutuel wagering racinos. New Mexico has only 2.09 million residents, so their casino-to-resident ratio is significantly higher than any other U.S. state. Casino-style gaming is permitted by state tribal compacts with the 25 tribes and pueblos for New Mexico. Slot machines are permitted by license only to the tribal casinos, licensed racetracks, and to certain licensed non-profit organizations. Tribes are not required to publicly provide slot machine payout return percentages, but all electronic gaming machines are required to return a minimum of 80%. Pari-mutuel wagering has been legal since the 1930s, having a thriving industry until the late 1980s when Texas legalized pari-mutuel wagering. However, recovery and stability occurred when New Mexico legalized offering slot machines in these racinos. State gaming regulations allow slot machine payout returns to be from 80% to 96%, but as with tribal casino payout return statistics, actual returns are not available publicly. The legal age for gambling in tribal casinos is 21, but the minimum legal age is 18 for the lottery and at pari-mutuel racinos. From the 1930s until mid-1990, New Mexico state regulations only allowed horse race wagering at pari-mutuel facilities. However, 13 identical state tribal gaming compacts from different tribes were negotiated and eventually approved, after various delays, in 1995. That same year, New Mexico's Governor Gary Johnson approved a state lottery. New Mexico has 25 federally recognized American Indian tribes or pueblos. Each tribe is now associated with at least one tribal casino in New Mexico. The original state tribal compacts from 1995 have since been amended several times, in part to include a requirement that the tribal casino report a net win amount. These compacts currently expire in 2037. By the terms of these state tribal compacts, all electronic gaming machines are required to have a minimum payout return of 80%. However, tribes are not required to publicly provide slot machine payout return statistics. Each of New Mexico's racinos may legally have up to 750 gaming machines, including 600 of their own and 150 leased for another pari-mutuel facility. The state of New Mexico must be paid 26% of the net take in monthly gaming taxes. State tribal regulations allow slot machine payout returns to be from 80% to 96%, but as with tribal casino payout returns are not available publicly. By statute, 20% of the net take from racino gaming machines must go to horsemen's purses, which has been a significant amount. In fiscal year 2014, over $50 million was added to horsemen's purses from the gaming revenues. In addition, a thriving charitable gaming industry exists in New Mexico, where dozens of nonprofit organizations offer electronic gaming machines legal under state gaming regulations for slot machines, similar to those found at New Mexico racinos. Privately owning a slot machine has only recently become available. Legal restrictions on obtaining it are highly limited to the following terms. 1. It must be purchased from a distributor or manufacturer licensed to distribute and manufacture slot machines in New Mexico. 2. Only such New Mexico licensed distributors and manufacturers may transport gaming machines in New Mexico. 3. The homeowner may not make a profit from having the slot machine. 4. Persons who play on the machine can play for winnings only. 5. The homeowner may not offer the slot machine for resale without a license. 6. The homeowner may not transport a slot machine from one location to another without a license. And 7. A homeowner charging a fee to play or keeping a portion of monies for any reason would be commercial gambling, which without a gambling license is a felony. As an exception, an antique gambling device may be legally owned without restriction, provided it was manufactured prior to 1970 as well as is not used for gambling. The New Mexico Gaming Control Board was established by a state legislature in 1997. According to its About webpage, quote, "The agency is tasked with the responsibility for regulating legalized gaming in New Mexico's licensed racetracks, veteran, and fraternal organizations. In addition, the agency is responsible for investigating and enforcing violations of the laws and regulations that prohibit illegal gambling activities in the state, and monitor New Mexico's tribal gaming compacts through the appointment of state gaming representative." end quote. Its mission statement reads, quote, to uphold the integrity of gaming regulations at licensed racetracks and nonprofit organizations, and to monitor tribal gaming activity in the state. The Gaming Control Board qualifies gaming venues through a rigorous licensing and certification process designed to ensure a fair and honest gaming environment, while recognizing the importance of gaming tax revenue to the state economy, end quote. The website for the New Mexico Gaming Control Board is highly comprehensive as well as easy to navigate. However, state gaming regulations do not require the report of payout returns from racinos, nor do state tribal compacts require them from tribes or pueblos, so monthly statistics are not publicly available. The largest casino in New Mexico is the Sandia Resort and Casino. It has 2,300 gaming machines on its casino floor, as well as offering a golf course. The second largest is Santa Ana Star Casino, having 1,400 gaming machines and 25 table games. The 27 tribal casinos and pari-mutuel wagering racinos with slot machines in New Mexico, along with their city and tribe and pueblo, are listed on my website blog article for this state available at professorslots.com/nm. In summary, New Mexico slot machine casino gambling consists of 27 tribal casinos and pari-mutuel wagering racinos. All have slots. Ownership of slot machines is possible, but only under relatively highly restricted licensing conditions. Class 3 Vegas-style gaming is permitted at tribal casinos and regulated through tribal state compacts set to expire in 2037. Slot machines are permitted by state regulations at licensed racetracks as well as licensed nonprofit organizations. Tribes are not required to publicly provide payout return statistics for electronic gaming machines, but are required to set a return at minimum to 80%. State gaming regulations allow slot machine payout returns to be from 80% to 96%, but as with tribal casino payout returns, actuals are not available publicly. Remember to visit professorslots.com/subscribe to get my free report revealing the top 7 online resources for improving your gambling performance, including the one I've used as a top-tier slot machine casino gambler. Have fun, be safe, and make good choices. Bye.